one. This is probably one of the first blues riffs you guys should ever learn. It's pretty easy, and it gets you going, and it really builds your awareness of the 12-bar blues. So it's in the key of E. It's going to center around this note, that is, this chord. And like 12-bar blues, it's got 3 different main chords. You're going to have this chord functioning as your 1 chord. The next chord shape, which is just up a string set off the A string. Your A chord is going to function as your 4 chord. Back to your E chord as your 1 chord again. You're going to jump to your B power chord as your 5 chord. Down to your A again. To your E. And then you're going to have a C power chord as part of your turnaround. And it's going to end on your B. So it's going to start with your first finger at the 2nd fret of the 5th string and an open 6th string note, and you're going to want to lay your first finger pretty comfortable. You shouldn't have a grip like this. Well, I guess you could, but it's going to feel a little bit better if you just kind of wrap around like this with what's comfortable for you. And you're going to want to probably do all downstrokes for now, just because it feels it's a little bit easier to do it, and I think it's going to help you kind of get the rhythm just a little bit better, a little more solid. And it's going to be what's called a shuffle rhythm. In other words, you don't want to play everything kind of like rock and roll, where it's all, where it's real, they call it straight, where everything's cut up evenly. You actually want to take every other strum and kind of delay it a little bit. So instead of this, oh sorry, that was right. Instead of this, you want to try this. Where it kind of pulls, where the second strum pulls back to the next strum. So they call that the blues shuffle, or the shuffle rhythm. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this shape, this E power chord, and we're going to extend our 3rd finger. Some people use their pinky, I like to use the 3rd finger. We're going to extend that note on the 5th string from the 2nd fret up to the 4th fret. Like that. So we're going to do 2 strums of our original shape, 2 strums of the extended shape. And if we put it together, 1 bar will sound like this. 1. So 2 passes through that pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. Now all we do for our 4 chord is move this first finger up a string. I like to bring the thumb over the top, and it acts as a mute. And that way we have a nice clean power chord here. And that is our 4 chord. We're going to do that for 2 bars with the exact same shuffle rhythm and the same extension with our 3rd finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Right back to our 1 chord for 2 more bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to what's called our 5 chord. This is going to be the hardest part because you're going to have to use 3 fingers, and you're going to have a pretty big spread in between your 3rd finger and your pinky. But every song's got a hard part, so here you go. So you're going to do 1st finger, 2nd fret of the 5th string. 3rd finger is going to be on the 4th fret of the 4th string. And then that is the first shape. The extension is going to be with the pinky 2 frets higher, so you're at the 6th fret on the 4th string. It should sound like that. Now we're only going to do this for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the A chord for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the 1 chord. And then what's called the turnaround, in this case in a shuffle rhythm, the turnaround is just going to be strumming the 1 chord, the E chord, and kind of cutting it off with the heel of your right hand. It's just going to you're going to come over the strings that you just played, kind of like that, to make some silence, and you're going to let up here a little bit at the same time, so it's nice and clean. And then you're going to go to the 3rd fret with the same shape, that you played at the 2nd fret. So your first finger's at the 5th string, 3rd fret. Your third finger's at the 4th string, 5th fret. And we're going to play that for one strum, and then go down one fret to where we were before on that B power chord at the 2nd fret. So the turnaround sounds like this. So that's it. So if we put the whole form together, it sounds like this. So that's the 12-bar shuffle blues in the key of E. Practice hard, and I will see you guys next time. Go to my website, get the PDFs if you need them, and take care, guys. Keep on rocking out.